time to go. I've stayed too long here. Take me to Paris with you. You'll visit me with your sisters and little brother. There's a bridge there named for your grandfather. Did you know that? Le Pont Alexander. We'll walk on it together and we'll go to the ballet every night. Take me with you now. I already have, my darling Anastasia. Wherever I go, you will always be there with me. You're my favorite. Strong, not afraid of anything. Like you. Shh, our little secret. Our lullaby. When you play it, think of an old woman who loves you very much.
Precious Anastasia?
Yes, Mama.
For your father, the Tsar, for your brother and sisters, for Russia herself?
Yes, Mama.
What is this?
A music box, so the child will remember me.
Better prayers than music boxes in these difficult times.
Tis the first dance of the winter season, Mama. All of Petersburg will be there.
We've been through this.
She's right, Nikki.
Remember, Anastasia, Paris.
Nana! Nana!
Tsar requests the first dance of the evening round, Zoe.
I am Anastasia, the grandnephews.
All of them? All of them?
We hear you, comrades. The revolution hears you. Yes, our way is long, the journey hard. The chains of the Romanovs were heavy. 3 long centuries they bound us, but we have broken them. Together, we will forge a new Russia, a fair and compassionate Russia that will be the envy of all the world. That is the promise we have made to one another. Fellow Russian to fellow Russian. The Tsar St. Petersburg is now the people's Leningrad.
They can call it Leningrad, but it will always be Petersburg. New names, same empty stomachs. They tell us times are better. Well, I say they're not. Can't cook an empty promise in an empty pot. A brighter day is dawning. It's almost at hand. The skies are gray, the walls have ears, and he who argues disappears.
Hello, great new land. St. Petersburg is booming, a city on the rise. It's really very friendly if you don't mind spice. We stand in line for bread. We're good and loyal comrades, and our favorite color's red.
Now everyone is equal. Professors push the brooms. 2 total strangers live in 2 small rooms. You hold a revolution, and here's the price you pay. Thank goodness for the gossip. Spasibo, Zashuki.
Thank goodness for the gossip that gets us through the day. Have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard what they're saying on the streets?
Although the Tsar did not survive, one daughter remains alive.
The Princess Anastasia.
Please do not repeat.
It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery. Something whispered in an alleyway or through a crack. It's a rumor, that's part of our history. They say a royal grandma will pay a royal sum to someone who can bring the princess back.
Dmitri, they've closed another border. I told you we should have gotten out of Russia while we still could. Petersburg was lovely, and royalty was in. I called myself a countess, though I'd always been. I hobnobbed with the royals, but then a change of luck. The Tsar was dead, the royals fled, and comrade, now we're stuck.
Vlad, I've been thinking about the Princess Anastasia.
You too, Dmitri.
It's the rumor, the legend, the mystery. It's the Princess Anastasia who will help us fly. You and I, friend, will go down in history. We'll find a girl to play the part and teach her what to say. Dress her up and take her to Paris.
Imagine the reward her dear old grandmama would pay.
Who else could pull it off but you and me?
It's okay, comrade. It was just a truck backfiring. That's all it was. Those days are over. Neighbor against neighbor. It's not that way anymore. You're shaking. There's a tea shop just steps away from here.
Thank you.
What's your hurry?
I can't lose this job. They're not easy to come by, but thank you.
I'm here every day.
A rule for this painting. It's Romanov, I swear.
Can't use the Paul's pajamas, comrade, by the pair. I found this in the palace, initialed with an A. It could be Anastasia's. Now what will someone pay?
We need something of hers to show the old lady.
There's more to being Anastasia than wearing a tiara, Dmitri.
Not much. Look how many people you fooled. Is that a music box?
Ah, the music box. It's
genuine Romanov. I could never part with it.
2 cans of beans, comrade?
Done.
Vlad, do you believe in fairy tales?
Once upon a time I did.
We're gonna create a fairy tale the whole world will believe. Now it's risky, but not more than usual. We'll need papers, we'll need tickets, we'll need nerves of steel.
Yes, it's risky, a lot more than usual.
We'll try to cross the border with our princess and our plots.
And hopefully disaster won't ensue.
With luck it all goes smoothly.
And with luck we won't be shot.
Who else can pull it off but me and you? We'll be rich,
We'll be rich.
we'll be out.
We'll be out.
And St. Petersburg will have some more to talk about.
I heard it from a person. I heard it from a person who assured me it was absolutely true. Have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard? Comrade, what do you suppose?
A fascinating mystery.
The biggest con in history.
The Princess Anastasia. Alive or dead? Who
I am the Grand Duchess, Anastasia Romanov.
Try it this time without the gum in your mouth.
It's not gum, it's tobacco. It's me, Grandmama, your precious Anastasia. They shot me, but I lived. I've come all this way to Paris to tell you that I'm alive. I'm not really an actress.
No.
Thank you, ladies. We'll let you know.
You know what you're doing is against the law.
For this, we lost our best hours on the street.
You know, Dmitri, if you weren't so handsome, I'd report you.
Out! Out!
You tried, my friend. Anastasias don't grow on trees.
I'm not giving up. I'll go to Siberia to find an Anastasia.
Have you ever been to Siberia?
Never been anywhere but here.
The day I took up with you.
It was me or a Bolshevik firing squad.
You saved my life.
A rash act of kindness, completely out of character.
Stop fiddling with that thing before you break it.
It's broken. I can't even open it.
It's a fake.
How would you know?
Because no one spots a fake like Count Vladimir Popov. The biggest fake of them all.
I knew it! Those women would rat on us!
This will feed us in jail.
I'm looking for someone called Dmitri.
I'm Dmitri. What do you want?
I need exit papers, and I was told you're the only person who can help me.
Exit papers are expensive.
I've saved a little money.
What do you do?
I'm a street sweeper.
A street sweeper.
In Odessa, I washed dishes. Before that, I worked at the hospital in Perm.
Perm's a long way from here.
I know. I walked it.
You walked here, all the way from Perm?
I had no choice.
Who are you running from?
I'm running to someone. I don't know who they are, but they're waiting for me in Paris.
Paris? There's a canal out back. Just jump in and start swimming. You'll be in Paris before you know it. She's crazy.
I'm not crazy! Why are you so unkind?
We were hoping you'd be someone else.
Who?
Someone who may not even exist.
I've been in this room before. There was a play, everyone beautifully dressed.
This was the private theater in Count Yusupov's palace.
Afterwards, we danced. People were polite and kind.
She's going to faint on us.
When did you eat last?
There was champagne. I stole a sip.
Where are your manners, Dmitri? Get her some water. And a piece of that cheese.
This isn't a soup kitchen, Vlad.
seem to be a gentleman, even if your friend is not.
Gentlemen, I haven't heard that word in a long time. Life hasn't been so easy for my young friend.
Life has not been easy for anyone. Thank you.
Don't be too quick on this one. Her? Have you gone crazy too?
I'm Vlad. What's your name, dear?
I don't know.
You don't know?
They gave me a name at the hospital. Anya. They told me I had amnesia and there was nothing they could do about it.
Tell us what you do remember.
They said I was found at the side of a road. There were tracks all around. It had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold with the wind in the trees. Girl with no name and no memories but these. Rain against a window, sheets upon a bed. Terrifying nurses whispering overhead. Call the child, Anya. Give the child a hat. I don't know a thing for that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working when I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seems, at night all alone in my dreams. In my dreams, shadows fall. There's a light at the end of the hall. And my dreams fade away, but I know it all will come back one day. I dream of a city beyond all compare. Is it Paris? Paris. A beautiful river bridge by a square, and I hear a voice whisper, I'll meet you right there in Paris. Paris. You don't know what it's like not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire, the echo of screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's all real, and my heart has so much to reveal. And my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on. Don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one
Maybe we can help you out after all. Turns out we're going to Paris ourselves.
Another rumor on the street.
Rumor to attend.
Fill out a new report, the rumors never end.
Another scheme, another lie.
Another spy betrays a friend. Fill out a new report, the rumors never end.
Anything anything concerning the Romanovs, even the most preposterous rumor, we take very seriously.
See, I told you guys.
She's about as much of a Romanov as I am.
She's a street sweeper. She was sleeping under a bridge until she took up with them.
Her name is Anya.
Thank you.
Well, aren't you going to arrest her?
You've done your duty. I've done mine, listening to your gossip.
It's not gossip, it's the truth.
The next time I see the three of you soliciting on Theater Street, I won't look the other way. Off with you! Another rumor on the street, another girl to apprehend, one more pretender who will no longer play pretend. Fill out a new report, the rumors never end. The rumors never end.
Are you ready to become the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov?
I'm ready to find out who I am, but I'm not going to lie to do it.
It won't be a lie. We're gonna help you remember the truth.
I wish I had your confidence.
If the Dowager Empress recognizes you as her granddaughter, Vlad and I will get a small reward for our efforts.
And if she calls me an imposter?
It will just be an honest mistake. Either way, it gets you to Paris, us out of Russia, everybody wins.
How do you become the person you forgot you ever were?
Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine another time, another world. You were born in a palace by the sea.
A palace by the sea.
Yes, it's so. You rode horseback when you were only 3.
Horseback riding, me?
Horse's name,
Romeo, you threw tantrums and terrorized the cook. How the palace shook.
charming child.
Wrote the book, but you'd behave when your father gave that look.
Imagine how it was, your long forgotten past.
We've lots and lots to teach you, and the time is going fast. Let's see you walk, head up, eagle bearing. Now shoulders back and stand up tall, and do not walk which right afloat.
I feel a little foolish. Am I floating?
Like a sinking boat.
Give a bow.
What happens now?
Your hand receives a kiss.
Most of all,
Remember this, if I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
something in you knows it.
There's nothing to it. Follow in my footsteps, shoe by shoe. You can learn to do it too.
You're the ones who don't stand straight.
It's all of is bowing and kowtowing at court.
Bowing is a sign of respect.
I bowed to someone once.
You miss it.
I was a boy. I didn't know any better. It was the first and last time. Where'd you learn that?
I didn't teach her. She's a natural. Be seated, young lady.
Now elbows in and sit up straight and do not slurp the
I
stroganoff.
never cared for stroganoff.
Said that like a Romanoff.
The samovar.
Caviar.
Desserts ending good night.
Not until you get this right. If I can learn to do
He can
it,
learn to do
you
it.
can learn to do
You can learn to
it.
do
Pull
it.
yourself together. There's nothing to it. Follow in my footsteps, and it's true. You can learn to do it too. Who is your great-grandmother?
Queen Victoria.
Great-great-grandmother.
Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld.
Your best friend is?
My little brother Alexei.
Your best friend.
I know who my best friend is.
What a temper.
I don't like being contradicted.
That makes 2 of us.
Continuing on. Now here's your great Aunt Olga.
How she frolicked on the Volga.
Oh,
Distant cousin Vanya loved his vodka.
Got it, Anya?
no.
The Duke of Oldenburg was short.
Lisa Baden
Had a horse.
Count Sergei,
wore a feathered hat.
I hear he's gotten very fat.
And I recall his yellow cat.
I don't believe we told her that.
If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
So you and I knew it.
And that you knew it. Suddenly I feel like there's a chance.
Not until you learn to dance.
Ow!
Sorry.
just begun. Pull yourself together
and you'll go through it.
Tell yourself it's easy
And it's true,
You can learn to do it
nothing to it.
You can learn to do it
The caviar, the stroganoff, the samovar, the feathered hat, the cousin drank, the duke was short, hero awards, and there a cat. The horse's name was Romeo, so tell me something new!
You can learn to do it Très bien, mademoiselle. Très bien.
Merci, monsieur, merci.
Vous parlez français? She's charming.
What were you saying to her?
The aristocrats all spoke French, Dimitri. Russian was for common people like you. You did a good job on them. You get to sleep on the pack of lentils tonight. You've earned it.
And Russian for the common man.
You were born in a palace by the sea. Would it be?
Yes, sir. Your confidence in me will be justified. My own office with the view of the Nevsky Prospect. A Russian telephone that works. That was a joke. We have wonderful telephones.
She's here.
Sir, our little troublemaker has been found. It's a remarkable city. Our Leningrad, all those people coming and going, creating a future for themselves. I stand at this window admiring them and wondering why a few bad apples are getting up to mischief instead. I can see all the way up to the old Yusupov Palace. Strange things going on there. Counter-revolutionary behavior, some would say.
Why was I brought here?
I thought you could tell me, comrade. You, the frightened little street sweeper. I almost stopped looking for you on the Nevsky Prospect. Anya, am I right?
Yes.
It's the office and the uniform that make the bad impression. I'm really not so bad. See, I have a sense of humor.
What is the charge?
There are no charges. Why would there be? You have a job, food on the table, your own place in the new order of things.
I'm very thankful.
Which is why I'm warning you to leave your world of make-believe before it's too late.
I don't understand.
If you really were who you're pretending to be, they would kill you without hesitation.
Everyone imagines being someone else. I'm no different. It's an innocent enough fantasy.
No, Anya, a dangerous one. The Romanovs are all gone. They no longer exist. My father was one of their guards.
I don't want to hear this.
And when he was told to fire, he obeyed orders. Be very careful of these rumors that prevail. Be very careful what you say. I was a boy who lived the truth behind the tale, and no one got away. I saw the children as the soldiers closed the gate, the youngest daughter and her pride, my father leaving on the night they met their fate. a simple thing. I heard the shots. I heard their screams. But it's the silence after I remember most. The world stopped turning, and I was no longer a boy. My father shook his head and told me not to ask. My mother said he died of shame, but I believe he did a proud and vital task. And in my father's name, a leaf of rose, a new wind blows, and soon it will be spring. The leaves unfold, the starlight's cold. Could I have pulled the trigger if I'd been told? Be careful what a dream may bring. A revolution is a simple thing.
Thank you for the warning, comrade.
As your new friend, be very careful. As your new friend, Deputy Commissioner Gleb Vaganov, be very careful, Anya. I saw the children as the soldiers closed the gate.
Is good. When there's vodka, life is wonderful.
I'll drink to that. The diva blows, I knew wind blows. What's that awful smell?
The leaves unfold,
The starlight's cold. Now he's drinking his vodka in hell.
They know where we're living. His name is Gleb.
Well, isn't it the Prince of Petersburg?
thought you were in Paris.
He missed his old partners in crime. Looks like he's got some new girlfriend instead.
She's not my girlfriend.
Well, if you don't want her Dmitri Alexander, want to dance, sweetheart?
Where'd you learn that? You're good.
Want to see what else I can do? Come at me. I won't hurt you.
I believe you.
I didn't walk halfway across Russia without learning how to defend myself. You've had it easy.
Not so easy. My father was an anarchist. He died in a labor camp for his convictions. My mother was already gone. I don't really remember her.
Who raised you then?
No one. I raised myself. I grew up on the sly, in the gutters and the streets of Petersburg. Just a kid on the fly, getting good at getting by in Petersburg. I bartered for a blanket, stolen for my bread, learned to take my chances and use my head. A Russian rat is clever, or he ends up dead. Boils down to there are some who survive, some who don't, some give up, some give in. Me, I won't, black and blue. Welcome to my Petersburg. Come on, ya. To the piers of Petersburg, I'd be down on that quay, selling stolen souvenirs of Petersburg. The palaces above and alleyways below. Funny how a city is all you know. How even when you hate it, something in you loves it so. That's where I learned my stuff. In some rough company, there's a boy growing up who is me, all I've been, all I'll be. We can do what we're told, we can go where we're led, but I learned from my father to see what's ahead. Nothing here to hold me, know that I owe. Funny how a boy can grow. Funny how a city tells you when it's time to go. Boils down to there are some who have walls yet to climb. You and I on the fly just in time, but tonight there's a sky and quiet. Welcome to my Petersburg. My father used to bring me here. He'd always put me up on his shoulder so I could have a better view of the place. Bet you can see all the way up to Finland from up there, Dima.
Dima?
That's what he used to call me. There isn't a day I don't miss him.
So neither of us has a family then.
Well, you don't know that yet. Your answer's in Paris. Now tell me about her little dog.
His name was Toby.
Go on.
I loved him very much.
Don't stop.
I'm not as strong as you think I am.
Close your eyes.
Why?
Just do it and put your hand out. Open. You worked hard. You've earned it.
What is it?
It's a music box. It's broken. I can't even open it. How did you do that? Anya?
Once upon
go. They're canceling trains right and left here. I worked an extra shift this week. It's not much, but every little bit helps.
We're not even close, Anya.
What are you saying?
I thought I could get us out of Russia before they closed the borders for good.
You were the only hope I had.
There has to be someone else who can help you. I'm sorry.
I don't want your money.
It's your money.
It's our money. I trusted you.
I said I was sorry.
But I guess I didn't trust you enough. Close your eyes.
What for?
You are the stubbornest person I have ever met. Almost as stubborn as me. Now put your hand out. All right. Open.
It's a diamond.
A nurse at the hospital found it sewn in my underclothes. She hid it from me till the day I could go. A secret she kept, although why I don't know. She said, don't tell a soul till the moment you must. I had to make sure I found someone I trust.
You had it with you all this time?
Yes,
Why?
it's the only thing I have. Without it, I have nothing.
How do you know I'll take it now and you'll never see me again?
I don't think you will.
Disaster. The Ishapal Palace has been raided. We are done for if we go back there. Mother of Moses!
She had it all this time.
I didn't trust either of you with it.
I don't blame you. I love you, Anya.
Vlad, I'm trusting you to get those exit papers.
Done.
I'm gonna fence the diamond. Where are you going?
They owe me a week's wages. Every ruble counts.
We're going to Paris on a train. I'm gonna sleep in a real bed and take a bath in a real bathtub.
Train of Budapest on track 4. Paris via Budapest on track 4.
It's a special train for aristocrats and intellectuals alike. Tonight we'll be traveling as passengers on the Diaghilev Ballet Russes. They've taken Paris by storm.
Bless you.
I recognize that man. He's the Count of Polotov. Not only an aristocrat, but an intellectual as well. A dead man on both counts.
Train of Budapest on track 4. Paris via Budapest on track 4.
We should go.
How can I desert you? How to tell you why? Coachman, hold the horses. Stay, I pray you. Let me have a moment. Let me say goodbye to bridge and river, forest and waterfall, orchard, sea and sky. Harsh and sweet and bitter to leave it all. I'll bless my homeland till I die.
This is outrageous. I paid for first class. We should be having champagne and caviar.
There is no more first class. Everyone is equal now.
You don't have to sound so damn happy about it.
How dare you smoke without my permission? Who the hell do you think you are? I am the Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov. I'm gonna go fall in
Warn us next time before you do that.
I wanted to see what it felt like, saying I was hurt.
It's a long trip. We'll have plenty of time to practice. In Paris, your first challenge will be the Dowager Empress's lady-in-waiting, Lily, Countess Moldievsky-Malevich.
She sounds like
Quite the opposite. Lily was beautiful, voluptuous, married, everything I looked for in a woman. She gave me a watch studded with diamonds.
Did you love her?
Hadley, darling. But I love the watch more.
What happened to it?
Gone with the old Russian, like everything else. I hope Lily's happy to see me. Be honest, Vlad Popov. How could she not be? I may have gotten battered, but maybe that won't matter. Bottom line, I'll win her. We'll do some reminiscing. She'll see what she's been missing. Over wine and dinner. And though I know I've grown a tiny bit gray, some women say I look distinguished this way. I'll vow as if I'm still a frisky young pup. Let's hope that I can straighten up. If she says no, we'll all lay low and we'll go from there.
Hands shaking, heart thundering, leave the royal mess. Start smiling, stop wondering, why did I say yes?
Keep a grip and take a deep breath, and soon we'll know what's what. Put on our show, rewards will flow, and we'll go from there. And we'll go from there. Oh, what a lovely ride, and what a lovely day for a totally illegal, lovely getaway.
I'm shaking, heart thundering,
Meets the royal mess.
I'll win her.
start smiling, stop wondering,
Why did I say yes?
And dinner and
Yes.
tiny
Is all I've got.
say I look distinguished this way. I'll vow as if I'm still a frisky young pup. Let's hope that I can straighten up, but no more doubts.
No time to spare.
we're nearly out.
So let's prepare. We're on our way to who knows where, and we'll go from there. We'll go from there.
Papers! Papers!
Is there a problem, officer?
I'm looking for someone who is illegally leaving the country.
Didn't have the right papers, eh?
Right papers, wrong name. County Politov.
We know what happened.
Calm her down. Any tears will betray us.
We'll be safe soon.
That's what the soldiers said, but they were pointing guns at us.
No one's pointing guns at you, Anya. You're taking this too far.
Not if I am really hurt. You put these ideas in my head, and I'm believing that they may be true.
3 Czechist officers came aboard with orders to arrest 2 men and a young woman.
Well, that could be anyone.
I don't think so.
What are we gonna do?
We're getting off.
The train's moving again.
Unless you want to end up like Count Apolitov. 3, 2, 1, jump!
The train crossed the Russian border and they were still on it.
A temporary setback will find them, never fear. They think they can elude us, but they'll end up here.
A ragged little upstart engaging in a crime.
The Princess Anastasia
He's running out of time.
Dimitri, wait. Look at Anya, she's exhausted. She can't go any farther.
The tallest border's only 10 more kilometers away. We'll be safe there.
Follow her to Paris. If she's not Anastasia, bring her back. We'll make an example of her.
And if she is Anastasia,
Finish the job for your father like a good son. It's really very simple. You merely point the gun and then pull the trigger.
and the job is done.
Enjoy your new position, the telephone, the view.
The Princess Anastasia.
Alive or dead. It's up to you.
Everyone pretends to be someone else. It's an innocent enough fantasy. An underhanded girl, an act of desperation, and to my consternation, I let her go. She wants what she can get. Is that a fair depiction? Does she believe her fiction? It's hard to know. Is it innocence or guile, or nothing but a childish act of will? She doesn't know she needs you. She willfully misleads you, but still. A son becomes a man at his father's knee. If my father asked questions, well, where would we be? She's nothing but a child, a waif who needs protection. I feel a strange connection I can't allow. She says it's all a game. She trembles like a flower, but in her there's a power. I see that now. I am nothing but a man with nothing but his orders to fulfill. I'm innocent, she cries, until you see her eyes, and something in them tells you that she absolutely lies. Until your heart replies. But
France looks nothing like Russia. Open your hearts and minds to all of this. Learn something. I'm getting emotional. Last time I was here, I was a young man. My waist was like this.
Why have we stopped? I'm going to ask the driver what's wrong.
at her rattling off in French with that man. Don't be surprised if we get away with this flawed.
She's going to break your heart, Dimitri.
What do you know about anything?
If the Dowager accepts her as Anastasia, there's a good chance you'll never see her again.
As per usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
This is as far as he'll go, but he says from the top of that hill you can just see Paris.
Are you ready to be astonished?
We made it.
Even when I was mad at you, I never doubted we would. Thank you, Dimitri.
Thank Flawed. Anya, you have to see this. Anya! Anya!
Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear or how the world can seem so vast. On a journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted, finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast. On a journey to the past. Love, family, there was once a time I must have happened to. Home, love, family, I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to my path and bring me home.
Voila, mes amis. Here's Perry. Now that we're here, follow me. Begin with the view as you stroll down the room.
And soon all Perry will be singing to you. Perry holds the key to your heart, and all of Perry plays a part. Perry turned the page to a new modern age.
And we'll do it with the start. The
French have it down to an art.
have much longer to wait. And then come what may, we will each go our way.
I dreamed of a city beyond all compare. It's hard to believe that I'd finally there.
At last there's a future,
There's freedom
There's hope
in the air. Carry holds the key to your heart, and pleasures of life apart. Come dance through the night and forget all your woes. The city of light, how it glitters and glows, and one never knows what will come. Carry holds the key to your heart. I don't know about anyone else, but it's been a long day. I'll be at the hotel.
don't use up all the hot water. I think I'm gonna try and find Lily. I'll start at the Neva Club.
Considered the most beautiful bridge in Paris, the Alexander Bridge was named after Tsar Alexander III.
He holds the key to my heart, and all the fairy plays apart. This bridge is a good place to start.
I'm sorry, Count Leopold.
She can't always be resting. The Dowager Empress knows I have important papers for her to sign.
Papers designating you the heir to the Romanov fortune? She'll never sign them.
She is an old woman who has outlived her place in history. Anastasia is a pathetic figment of her imagination. Soon I will be recognized as the sole beneficiary of the Tsar estate via a court of law.
I'll tell Her Majesty you called,
You'll be at the Neva Club this evening, Lily.
along with every other white Russian in Paris.
Well, I want the first Charleston.
I've given up dancing for Lent.
Lent just ended.
Next Lent, I'm getting a head start.
Is he gone?
Your Imperial Majesty.
He's like a dog with a bone, that one.
Only 4 letters today.
If only I could lose hope entirely. I used to open each one with a beating heart. Could this be my precious Anastasia? But after so many disappointments, I've come to dread the daily post. Another day, another imposter.
I won't let you give up.
My dearest Lily, I know I am a proud and difficult woman. You are the only one I've allowed to see what's become of me. I was Maria Fyodovna Romanov, Empress of all Russia. You can't possibly know what that means, Lily. No one can.
Your Majesty, remember our happy days in Lavadia by the sea?
Lavadia, they all do their homework.
Strange and bizarre events have brought me to Buenos Aires. Bring me to Paris, and I will prove to you I am Princess Anastasia.
She wants me to pay her passage? At least that little imposter from Cleveland paid her own way. What is Cleveland? I've never heard of such a place. It sounds dreadful. Cleveland.
Dearest grandmama, if I may call you
I was
that.
never grandmama. I was Nana, only Nana. Give me those. No more letters, no more interviews.
There will be other young women. What shall I tell them?
Tell them they're too late. The Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov is dead, and the Dowager Empress is dead with her. Leave me.
I'll light the lamps. Will you be all right this evening?
My precious Anastasia.
She doesn't hear me.
These strangers come calling soon enough. They're gone. The twilight is falling. Lamps will soon go on. And where does summer go? I will never know. Summer used to last endlessly. Children all in white running down the sand. To me. To me. I've believed so long. I have dared to hope that the door might open and that you might playing hide and seek. Kisses on my cheek. The lamps begin to glow. In my heart I know you're alive, that I've waited for. Tell them all to go. Tell them all no more. Tell them I close the door.
Welcome to Paris, comrade.
I beg your pardon.
Only just off the train, Russians wear shoes like yours. I had the same pair. Try the Russian tea shop on the Rue du Bac, number 17. Last I heard they were hiring.
I'm not looking for work, comrade.
Good evening, Countess Lily.
The only good thing about it is it means one less day. I'm being Russian, Sergei. I love life. Count Gregory, how was the ballet?
Dreadful. You never heard of such a racket. Thank God for Swan Lake next week. Real Russian music. Not this thing.
You'll be there, Lily, right? With the Dowager Empress herself?
But of course, a lady in waiting's life is never her own.
Marvelous. I haven't seen the Dowager Empress since the last Russian opera season.
Don't loiter. They won't like it. Go to the back door. Costa will give you something to eat.
I'd rather starve than eat their scraps. They make me ashamed to be a Russian.
Only a fool would go back. My husband was very sorry he did. There were chickens in the wine cellar. There were 10 families in our ballroom alone. It's not the Russia we remember.
What does our great poet say?
Which one? We have so many.
It doesn't matter. They all say the same thing. Past glories, present griefs. Once I had a palace, here merely a flat. I fled someone that was there.
It's very tragic.
Once ladies in waiting
bow and drink to the Countess Nobody now. Why should I care as long as I dare to live in the land of yesterday? Let's run up there as if for royalty and court in Russia, land of yesterday. The night's young, and Russians are mad, so let's live in the land of yesterday. Live in the grand imperial heyday. Let's live in the land of yesterday. Russia, Russia, let's brush off the days of old and let's rule the world at bay. Yes, here's to Russia! Here's to Russia! Here's to Russia! Land of yesterday! Land of yesterday! Hey!
Lord Popoff, I thought the Bolsheviks put you in front of a firing squad.
They did. But when they gave the order to fire, no one could pull the trigger.
I can't imagine why not.
I still melt hearts, ma chérie. Just as you still melt mine. I crossed a continent for this moment.
Still up to your old tricks.
Admit you're happy to see me.
I'm glad you're not dead. That's as far as I'm prepared to go. What are you doing in Paris?
Didn't you get my letter?
And I promptly tore it up.
You've grown hard, my darling Lily.
No harder than need be.
My precious Lily.
I'm not the woman you remember, Claude.
No, you're even loved in our memory. A sweet, hot-blooded, passionate mistress.
That was then, when the world was beautiful.
We can make it beautiful again. In Paris. The city for lovers.
If only we could.
Ever since that first day I saw you at court, I knew I was meaningful.
You were right, darling. You were.
I noticed you crossing the most exquisite rose, the tiniest tiara and that haunting little nose. I flirted with you shamelessly,
Or so the scandal goes. The Countess.
and the common man. We tiptoed off to beat her off, to have a royal fling.
My husband was oblivious. Counts never know a thing.
And all of it was perfect.
You stole my diamond ring. The Countess.
And the common man. Alone in the loved me. And oh, it was simply divine.
And I suppose that you'll propose another sneaky plan, which I'll resist
until your kiss.
For nothing's better than the Countess.
And the common man. Countess and the common
I'm waiting for you to kiss me again.
Gladly. But first, there's a young woman I'd like you to meet.
That's all?
There'll be someone at the ballet on Monday who would love to meet her too.
Who's that?
The Dowager Empress. You're going to change history, Lily. They live in the land of yesterday, lost in their mad imperial heyday. How sad is their land of yesterday? How could a good Russian girl be so badly led astray? If you want to change history, well, I'll let you lead the way.
Who are you? Every night you come.
You will, until you remember us.
Have you said your prayers? God is everything. Sleep well with this mother's kiss.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm gonna die soon. We all are. Do you have a secret? I don't know who I am. That's silly. Everyone knows who they are.
Anya!
The voices, they keep coming back.
That's all they are. Voices. You're having a nightmare.
Stay with me, Dimitri. I'm frightened.
Is that better?
Who do you think I am, Dimitri?
If I were the Dowager Empress, I would want you to be Anastasia.
You would?
Yes, I would want her to be a beautiful, kind, intelligent young woman.
Is that what you think I am?
I do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was wondering if you were ever going to pay me a compliment. Do you really think I might be her?
I want to believe you're the little girl I once saw many years ago.
I don't understand.
It was June. I was 10. I still think of that day now and then. A parade and a girl and a crowd of thousands. She sat straight as a queen, only 8 but so proud and serene. How they cheered, how I stared in that crowd of thousands. Then I started to run and to call out her name as the crowd in the road went wild. I reached out with my hand and looked up, and then she smiled. The parade traveled on with the sun in my eyes. She was gone, but if I were still 10 in that crowd of thousands, I'd find her again.
You're making me feel like I was there too.
Maybe you were. Make it a part of your story.
A parade, passing by. It was hot, not a cloud in the sky. And a boy caught fire in a crowd of thousands. He was thin, not so clean. There were guards, but he dodged in between. Yes, he made himself seen in that crowd of thousands. Then he called out my name and he started to run through the sun and the heat and the crowd. And I tried not to smile, but I smiled. And then he bowed.
I didn't tell you that.
You didn't have to. I remember.
The parade traveled on with the sun in my eyes. You were gone, but I knew even then in that crowd of thousands I'd find you again. Your Highness.
I'm trying to think of everything I just forgot. Romance. I should have let them
Can this be the evening? Can this be the place? Am I only dreaming? Looking at her face, everything I've wanted, suddenly so clear. My past and my future so near.
Next to me, this frightened girl, holding tight as the dancers whirl. Keep your nerve and see this through. It's what you've come to do.
See that girl, could it be? Don't be ridiculous. I refuse to dream. I refuse to hope. I must stop believing I will ever find her.
She's near at hand, yet here I stand, my heart and mind at war. The times must change, the world must change, and love is not what revolution's for. Someone holds her safe and warm, someone rescues her from the storm. Simple things, but one thing's clear, it's fate that brought us here.
Crazy wings, silver snow, whirling like a ballet. Please, my heart, yearns to know, find a way. Anastasia. The finest and driest champagne they have.
Is she in a good mood?
She's never in a good mood. What have you talked me into?
Wait till you see her.
Your Majesty. No, you mustn't.
That composure. You did a good job, Dimitri.
I don't want to get your hopes up.
We'll celebrate after, on your grandfather's bridge.
I'm ready.
you will announce the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov.
You have a visitor, Your Majesty.
What are they saying? Wonder how long they'll be. Why should I worry? Worrying's not like me. Nothing to do but pay cents due and wait till the girl walks in. How can it now with everything to win?
My nerves can't take this. Tell the lady with the stiff glass of vodka.
Nothing but silence. This could be bad, but no, let's assume it's good. Thought it was foolproof. Nothing is foolproof. Whoa, better knock on wood. Girl gets a family, boy gets rich, and fairy tale gets a spin. How can we fail with everything to win? I wonder if our paths will ever cross again. The way they did when you were 8 and I was 10. She said that this was goodbye, but even so, you'll never know. You'll never know. I should be glad that we're breaking free, but nothing is what it was. I never knew she mattered to me, but now I can see she does. Common and princess get their wish, and fairy tale comes true. Funny, the one small part I never knew. With everything to win, the only thing I lose is... What happened?
She wouldn't even look at me. Tell this imposter, Lily. I know her kind too well. She wants money and will break an old woman's heart to get it.
I'll tell her the truth.
And I was a pawn in a scheme of yours? That you made me think I was someone I never was or could be. I was cold and hungry and desperate when I met you, Dimitri. But I wasn't dishonest. I hate you for that.
I'm sorry, young man. Is she gone?
Your Royal Majesty.
How dare you address me?
Anya doesn't want your money. I take full responsibility for bringing her to Paris.
Genard!
But I believe with all my heart that she is Anastasia.
I will not stay for this.
Think of her life, since her parents, little sisters, little brother were murdered.
I do not need reminding of what happened to my family. I lost everything I loved that day.
So did she. Anya survived for a reason, to heal what happened, or Russia will be a wound that never heals.
That is no longer a concern of mine. Russia has damned itself to eternity for what it has done.
You're tiring her.
God will judge you harshly, old woman. History already has.
He turned his back to you.
Take me home, Lily. You tricked me. Involving me in your schemes? What is this?
I bought it for you, Nurat.
I don't want it.
Where are you going?
Anywhere that's far from you.
Yeah.
No wonder you were dismissed from court. Men like you deserve every bad hand life deals you. You both do. I admired how you were proud of who you were, despite your circumstances. It taught me to be the same. The whole time you were tricking me. Russian history. Same as your next Anastasia. Your Imperial Highness.
I think history demands we play this game to its end.
Please be seated.
There's no need. I shall be brief. Who are you?
I believe I'm...
Spare me my family history. It's in every bookstore along the Seine. Anyone can read it.
I didn't think you'd be so cruel.
I'm old and impatient. Kindness has become a luxury.
My Nana was the most loving woman imaginable.
That was before they murdered everyone she loved.
Her bosom smelled like orange blossoms when she hugged me.
It's a common enough scent.
Not hers. It came from Sicily, made especially for her in a box of polished olive wood.
How dare you sit without my permission? All right, sit. You have my permission. In that case, I shall sit too. What was the name of my favorite lady in waiting?
You didn't have one. You kept dismissing them.
It's a trick question. You're clever, I'll grant you that. I'm trying to see the resemblance. I don't trust my eyes.
You should wear spectacles. I'm sorry.
Name the three.
Why don't you want me to be her?
I have found solace in my bitterness. It doesn't disappoint me. You Anastasias always do.
If you give me a chance, maybe I won't.
I don't believe Anastasia exists.
You don't want to believe it.
Why did you come here?
I don't know. I believe it with all my heart that I'm her, but I can't be her unless you recognize me.
You can't be anyone unless you recognize yourself first.
I know.
Do you know what it means to lose everything, young woman? My son, his children, everything I loved and held dear, all lost and gone in one terrible moment. I'll ask you one final time. Be very careful with what you answer. Who are you?
I don't know. Who are you?
An old woman who remembers everything the way it should have been. Nothing the way it was.
Do you remember the last time you saw Anastasia?
I didn't know it was the last time. We never do. We never know which goodbyes are the last.
You were leaving for Paris. You never came back. You gave her a music box. I believe this was it. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember,
Things my heart used to know.
once upon a December. You said we'd go to Paris and walk on Grandpapa's bridge.
You never knew him. I loved him very much.
We'll walk on his bridge for all of them, Mama.
What took you so long?
It doesn't matter. I'm here now.
Too late. You've come too late.
It's never too late to come home, Nana.
Anastasia!
Orange blossom.
On behalf of the Russian exports, may I ask?
Excuse me, the president what she was here with many questions. Has she been living forward? What kind of letter did she send?
Excuse me, over here.
The rumors never end. You've had imposters, is it true? What sort of proof do you intend?
Excuse me, over here.
The
strict, but royalty is royalty, one always has to wait. I'm really not at liberty to gossip with the press. Her Majesty is coming and told, and you'll have to guess.
Suffice to say, you'll meet today the little lost princess.
Did she arrive by train?
She may have gone insane.
Is she a figure? Is she real? How does she look? How does she feel? What does she do? How did she live?
We're nearly ready to begin.
What has she been? What has she done? Who took her in? Is she the one we're waiting eagerly to see? Is she the princess Anastasia?
Enough! Now! Her Majesty is elderly and doesn't suffer.
She doesn't suffer
She's ready to receive you, but you must obey the rules.
We must obey the
No smoking
rules.
and no joking.
And no handling the jewels.
Members of the press.
What has she been? What has she done? Who took her in? Is she the one we're waiting eagerly to see? Princess Anastasia.
Press and fellow Russians, they'll all want to take a look at you and ask some questions.
You really believe that this imposter is the real Anastasia?
Oh, Leopold. I remember you with your dyed hair, powdered face, and vodka breath. No wonder my parents laughed at you behind your back.
That's right, Anastasia, they did.
Everyone did, Your Majesty.
I remember you.
Quit, Flawed, while you're ahead.
Yes, Your Majesty. Sorry, Your Majesty. Goodbye, Your Majesty.
I don't like that man.
He's not so bad. Yes, you're right, he's a terrible person.
Get used to everyone agreeing with everything you said.
That's not right.
Now, where's your young man?
He's not my young man.
Well, if it's not plain to you that he loves you.
He's not my young man, Nana.
When Dmitri refused my reward for finding you, I thought Anastasia has found herself another kind of prince. One of character, not birth.
Dmitri refused the reward?
You are Anastasia. He said that was his reward. You've made this the happiest day of my life, Anastasia. Make sure it will be yours as well, Anya.
Of desperation, and to my consternation, I let you go. But not this time. Paris is no place for a good and loyal Russian.
We are both good and loyal Russians.
I've come to take you home.
My home is here now.
Stop playing this game, Anya. I beg you.
We both know it's not a game, Gleb.
If you really are Anastasia, do you think history wants you to have lived?
Yes! Why don't you?
The Romanovs were given everything and gave back nothing until the Russian people rose up and destroyed them.
All but one. Finish it.
I am my father's daughter.
And I am my father's son. Finish it, I must! Father shook his head and told me not to ask me. My mother said he died of shame.
See their faces in mine. Imagine their terror. Hear their screams.
But I believe he did a proud and vital task. And in my father's name.
Do it and I will be with my parents and my brother and my sisters all over again.
The children, their voices, a man makes painful choices. He does what's necessary, Anya. For Russia, my beauty, what choice but simple duty? We have the past to bury, Anya. And soon it will be spring. The leaves unfold, the starlight cold. For the last time, who are you?
I am the Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov.
Be careful what a dream may bring. A revolution isn't simple. I can't.
I mean you no harm, Gleb.
I believe you are Anastasia.
What will you tell them?
That I was not my father's son after all. Long life, comrade.
You accepted her as the heir to the Romanov fortune. She'll live like a queen. Not that people want queens anymore. Well, the British do, but they're crazy.
Not a trace of her. Where was there except for this?
I think we've seen the last of that young woman, Lily. Was she Anastasia? You're my favorite. Strong, not afraid of anything.
Goodbye, Your Majesty.
I always dreamed my first kiss would be in Paris with a handsome prince.
I'm not your prince, Anya.
The Grand Duchess Anastasia would beg to disagree. Dima.
As of today, there will be no more Anastasias. The reward for her safe return will be given to charity.
There never was an Anastasia. She was a dream.
A beautiful dream.
A dream that only time will fade.
So no more talk of the Grand Duchess Anastasia Romanov.
The new order has no need for fairy tales. The case is closed.